Welcome to my channel. So let's talk about Electroneum. So Electroneum, there's a big news there. Electroneum to exhibit at the GSMA Mobile World Congress 2018. Now we have been invited to exhibit at a highly prestigious event in Barcelona from 26th February to 1st March 2018. Our CEO Richard Ellis has also been invited to speak at the conference, which will be attended by some of the world's biggest names in mobile technology. The invitation comes as a result of Electroneum now confirmed partnership of GSMA. It's the first and only cryptocurrency to achieve membership and is now positioned to accelerate its integration into the world of mobile payments. Listen. So you're talking about this GSMA, telecom companies and other services. You can see the guys that belongs to this partnership. You can see the companies there: MB&B, AOS, Bango, BlackBerry, Consensus, Cisco. You are seeing top companies. You can see. Now, you are seeing a company, let's say for example, you are seeing a company like MB&B. Do they have their own coin? No. People have mobile phone, right? Let's look for another company that you are seeing. Facebook. And the list goes on and on. And you are inviting, of all the cryptocurrencies out there, you are inviting Electroneum. You can see, right? This is not just like some people say, oh, this and that. You can see the Electroneum. And it's being invited. We're not inviting you to just come for a conference. We're inviting you to come and speak. No, what will he be speaking about? Will he be speaking about his country? Or will he be speaking about what happened between one person and one person? Man, he's going to pitch his project. You see, the issue most times with many of the cryptocurrencies is that you go to a Telegram group and you have hundreds of thousands of people, or 50,000 people and the rest of them. And there is a much hype around it everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, everybody's talking about the project, and at the end of the day, the project, do you know what it takes? You are bringing a project. Do you know what it takes? Blockchain is, listen. In the innovation adoption life cycle, this is what we call the innovators. These are the tech guys who know about a lot of stuff. Then you have the early adopters. Then you now have the early majority. Now, maybe in a more better way to explain this is what we call the cycle goes with the innovators, which are the tech guys. And then you have the early adopters. And then you have the majority coming in. And the majority that is coming in, it creates a bubble. Now, this is what happens. When the bubble, when majority comes in, the first thing you want to consider what is happening with cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency is a very, very complex domain. Cryptocurrency is not like like a website. What does it cost to use a website? You can see where cryptocurrency is today. It's like where the internet was many years ago. But today, what does it mean to use a website? You don't even need to remember the name of the website. Maybe you want to search the name of a website like Electroneum website. You don't need to remember. As far as you could remember Electroneum, just type it on Google and it's good to go. You don't even need to type it and say I'm searching through Google. Just type it on your address bar and you are good to go. That is what Electroneum wants to do. So what will this guy be pitching them? He'll be telling them about his products. And then when you start telling them about his products, you are talking about all these big guys. All these guys who are so big in the industry will pitch the product before them. And guess what? They may strike 1, 2, or 3 deals with some top individuals, and that is how it's going to go. So the question is, after you've talked about an ICO, after we've launched the coin, the price could even Electroneum was jumping like 25 cents. Why is it 25 times your return? You've seen coins jump to like 200 something times. The question is, can you pull up the partnership? Can you pull up partnership? So the GSMA, which represents the interests of mobile operators around the world, and counts nearly 800 operators among its members. 800. The world runs the World Mobile Congress events. These events showcase the latest in mobile and payment technologies, especially those with the potential to create a better future. Electroneum is the perfect first cryptocurrency to become a member of GSMA and exhibits it as its famous conference. At its famous conference, and you can see the other news. So with Electroneum, things like private key are there. The cryptocurrency of the future. All these private keys, you have to keep it. I think I was watching a video and someone was saying he invested 25 cents into a project, and then you say you have to keep your keys and the rest of them. Now, when he was talking about the project, the coins, the 25 euros was now worth 2.5 million euros. But do you know what? Something happened that the private keys, he wrote it down somewhere, and he said when the mother came into the room to clean the room, the mother swept maybe by mistake. Maybe she does not even know what is a private key. You write letters and numbers, right? And the mother swept maybe he wrote it on a piece of paper or whatever, and the mother swept it away. That was how everything was lost. Listen, if this needs to be adopted by the masses, it might be decentralized, but it cannot be fully decentralized. Even though we are bringing driverless cars, we are bringing driverless ship or whatever, we are bringing AI, robotics, and whatever. Listen, we are still dealing with humans, and if you are dealing with humans, you have to design it. You have to design something in such a way that even though humans will be interacting with computers, there are things computers cannot do with humans, and humans cannot do with computers. So that human factor has to be there. You have to design it so simple that nearly every person can use it. Most of these people are not facing Africa. How many people are facing Africa? I tweeted, and I went there and I told we power and we restart energy and then electrify Asia. I said, hope you are focusing on Asia, on Africa. Are you coming to Africa? How many people are coming to Africa? How many people are coming to Africa? So it's a very big question. So you want to keep your eye on all these projects, and then talk about the project like Utros. My friend, do you know what it takes to pull up this project? And that is why some of the times, like I saw a very good ICO. The name of the ICO is called DAG Labs. Now, they should have run an ICO, but they did not run an ICO. Do you know why? Here is what they said. Very simple. DAG Lab is currently raising Series A funds. We will disclose the investors list after the round is complete. We are an Israeli registered company. We're not doing an ICO. The current market craze around ICOs has pushed us to raise equity money for our project. Nevertheless, we are working with a model that we allow members of the broader community to participate in and benefit from adopting our spreader-based cryptocurrency. And the question is, they are currently raising funds, right? In an ICO, they will raise funds in 5 minutes. I'm telling you. They will raise funds because this project is a very good project. They will raise funds in 5 minutes. But do you know what? 90% of the people who invest in this platform have no interest for this platform. They will look at the platform. They will look at the white paper. They will look at what the YouTuber said about it. They will look at the people that are in the community, Telegram. Oh, there are a lot of people, thousands of people. Oh yeah, okay. How much is the ICU? Such and such and such. They buy as many as they can. And then once it hits the exchange, they dump these coins. Whatever the coins said they wanted to do, it's none of that business. So the craze is too much. So one of the things that have to be considered is, how do we pull up this project? Richard S., when you go through his profile, the question you want to ask is this guy a tech guy? Richard S. is not a tech guy. Do you know that? He's not a tech guy. But if everybody is a tech geek, can you see anything like tech? Richard has a history of being successful in digital business. He co-founded the successful digital agency Sweet Wizard, now over 20 years old. So this is a guy who is in the area of digital stuff, marketing and the rest of them. Then now talk about programmers and the rest of them. But the problem people have most times is, when you come to a platform, they want to be considering if the team has, this guy has PhD, he's a cryptographer, he can do this. Question I ask people most times, that is not what is needed though. Can you pull up this stuff? Can you pull up this stuff? How do you, what concerns someone in Africa and programmer? Can you convince them? Can you strike this? So for a team to be very, very successful, the team has to be diverse. The CEO may not be a programmer. It's like you're asking me, you are saying, for example, I did not study civil engineering or architecture. I'm not an architect. So you are saying, if I want to go into the real estate business, I have to learn to become an architect. I'm like, how to build a house? I'm like, what is your problem? Or you are saying, maybe I want to go into the maritime industry. You are saying, I have to become a maritime engineer before I go into the space. I'm like, what's your problem? There are just basic things that are needed. Bring in the people. Or you are saying, okay, let's say for example, I want to open an hospital or a pharmaceutical shop. You are saying, I have to study medicine. What? No. You have the idea. Can you pull up the this? If you can pull up the this, you have the money or whatever. Then bring up the people who are in the expertise, who are in that field, because the team is even diverse. So you want to pay attention to a platform like this that are able to strike this, not the platforms who are not doing anything. So guys, you have a very good day.